Hey guys, what's up? My name is Benny, 27 years old, work for the federal government up here in Canada. Now I've invested in the stock market for 5 years and I've managed to grow a portfolio over 6 figures. So if you're interested in the stock market, please feel free to subscribe to this channel. I post frequent videos that I really think you guys could benefit from. And if you like this kind of research that I've done in today's video, please drop a like on the video. It helps out the channel a ton. Okay, so let's get into it. ARK Invest is buying up shares of Unity software that just went public this month. Now I'm so excited about this. Honestly, ARK is my favorite ETF. I've been investing in ARK for the last 5 months, and I have about $10,000 invested into 2 of their funds that I'll go into later in this video. And Unity software, I've recently done a video on. So if you haven't checked out that video, I'll leave a link in the description for you guys. I think it's really good. It's very informative on what the business is all about. But Unity is my favorite IPO of 2020 by far. They're essentially a monopoly in what they do, and I will go into what Unity software is in this video as well, just not as in-depth as I have in the previous video. Okay, so I'm sure you clicked on this video because ARK is buying Unity software. So I'm gonna cover in this video why ARK is buying Unity software, how many shares they're buying of it, and what this means for investors and how you can benefit from this. So before we get into this research, I'm gonna play a quick clip from my last Unity video. It demonstrates some of the work from Unity's platform, and I think it gives you a good idea of what Unity is about. So let's take a look. Okay, so I'm going to briefly cover exactly what Unity is and where their stock is trading, and then we're going to get into ARK and why they're buying Unity. So right now, Unity software it trades under the symbol U under the New York Stock Exchange. It's currently trading at $89, and it IPO'd around $60, I believe it was. So it's up a lot from its IPO. And just do a quick little look at its valuation. It is definitely not a cheap stock. It has a market cap of 23 billion and its price to sales ratio, I believe, is 28. Let's take a look here. Yeah, price to sales is 28, so it's trading very richly. So be aware of that if you are buying into Unity. It's not cheap right now, but we're gonna go into that. This is still a company you really gotta consider buying. Okay, so this is Unity's website. Unity is a real-time 3D development platform. Say you as an individual want to create a mobile game, or maybe not even just video games. You can see there's different genres here: automotive, transportation, and manufacturing. Gain a competitive edge with real-time 3D in a rapidly evolving industry. There's film, animation, and cinematics, architecture, engineering, construction, and of course, video games, which is their main one. So if you're a creator and you want to develop something in these genres, you can use their software to create that. Now, Unity is a near monopoly in this. They are responsible for over 50% of mobile games on the app stores. And what really separates them from other gaming companies is that they're just a platform and have a software for that, where other things like, you look at Blizzard, Activision, EA Games, they rely on consistently putting out good video games, where this is much different and almost no competition in this space. So this is a huge opportunity to be able to invest in. Obviously, mobile games, a platform for this, is gonna be a huge part of our future going forward. We're in the digital age. This is not going away anytime soon, and there's massive growth potential here. The only downside of Unity right now is just they're expensive. Everything else is astonishing with this company. That's just a very, very, very quick look at what Unity is. Now let's take a look at ARK, how many shares they've been buying of this, and why they're buying. Okay, so if you don't know what ARK is, they run 5 differently active managed ETFs and 2 indexed innovation ETFs. So what an ETF is: an exchange traded fund. So essentially you give your money to ARK, and then they distribute your money amongst several different stocks of their choice. It's a really great way to diversify, and ARK has a really great track record. So the ETF that has been buying up Unity software is ARK. It's the ARK Innovation ETF. So a quick description of what ARK is. Companies within ARK include those that rely or benefit from the development of new products or research, technological improvements, and advancements in scientific research related to the areas of DNA technology, industrial innovation in energy, automation, and manufacturing, the increased use of shared technology, infrastructure, and services, and technologies that make financial services more efficient. Now, ARK has a total of $4.8 billion in net assets, and the portfolio manager is Kathy Wood. She's absolutely amazing, and I fully trust her with my money. That's why I keep on investing in this ETF. You can see in the last year, in March, it was at a low of $38, and it's climbed to $87 now. So it's performed extremely well. And just looking over the last 5 years, you can see since inception, they've had a return per year on average of 26%. So extremely well for an ETF, where the S&P 500 ETFs usually range around 10% average in a year. So this really outperforms the S&P 500. Now let's go to their fund holdings PDF. Now they have about 47 holdings in their ETF. They primarily focus, you can see, on Tesla, Invitae, Square, and CRISPR. Those are a big part of this holdings, but you can see down here at number 42, Unity Software. So they have 521,000 shares of Unity Software, which is about $43 million. And actually, just looking at this now, okay, yeah, they're really increasing. So seriously, I've researched this yesterday, guys, and yesterday it was 0.30% of their portfolio. Now today, which is Friday, it's 0.52%. They've almost doubled the percentage of Unity Software in their portfolio. So this is what I was thinking is going to happen. They're starting out small with Unity. Unity right now is very richly priced. So the fact that they're buying any shares of Unity is extremely positive and reassuring sign. But what's so amazing by this, that I'm just looking at this right now, is how quickly they're adding Unity to their portfolio. So we went from 0.30 yesterday to 0.52 today. I bet if we look at this in 3 months' time, even a month's time, this is gonna be a much higher number than where it is. This means so much to investors who are bullish on Unity. This is such a reassuring sign. So this is really huge for Unity and people who are invested in them. Okay, so this video wasn't a video to explain really what ARK is or what Unity is. I have other videos on that. Please feel free to check them out. But this video is to bring awareness to people that ARK is buying up Unity Software and at quite a rapid pace. Now, how can you capitalize this? How should you look at this? And what can you really do with this information? Well, for me, I'm a huge bull in Unity Software and I want to buy shares of them, but I haven't yet, simply for the only reason that I believe their valuation is quite high and there's quite a misbalance of risk versus reward. I see the reward being high, but there's also a lot of risk where the stock could drop. So I've been holding off and I'd rather get in around $70. So you as an investor, if you're already invested in Unity, this could just be to reassure you that Kathy Wood and the ARK Invest team is bullish on Unity, buying up shares, which is a very reassuring sign and helps bring more conviction to you. Now, for most of us who aren't invested in Unity yet, including myself, if you're uncomfortable with the valuation of Unity, an easy way to get a small exposure right now is investing into ARK, getting that little bit of exposure, and then in the future, once Unity becomes more consolidated in its share price, you can start buying their shares up directly. But my plan right now is continuing to invest into ARK Innovation. And the second I see an opportunity to buy into Unity, I'm gonna start buying up their shares full steam ahead. Literally, I wanna be invested in this company so bad, but I do think patience is a virtue right now. But if you're gonna hold for 10 plus years, you're gonna be fine. But at the end of the day, valuations do matter. And I'm not a huge fan of buying into IPOs right away because of the volatility, and they're typically quite overvalued. But even at $70 a share, where I want to buy in, it's still quite overvalued. So yeah, either way, guys, if you're already invested in Unity, I hope this brings you more confidence in them. It sure does for me. And if you're looking to buy into Unity, well, you can do so now by investing into ARK or into Unity directly. Let me know in the comments down below what your guys' plan is with Unity and whether you're gonna buy up shares, wait. I'm really curious what you guys are doing with this. I think this is a really exciting stock, and I want to get some input from you guys. And yeah, that's all I have for this video. So if you liked it and you learned something, please drop a like on it. Feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.